A city where ancient history collides with buzzing modern streets, where sunsets light up the Acropolis and every corner tells a story. Come with us as we eat, explore, and wander through one of the world's most legendary cities. Welcome to Athens. Hello there, welcome to today's video. I am so excited because today I'm taking you along with us. We are traveling to Athens, Greece. We just got settled into our incredible Airbnb here right under the Acropolis. I mean, you can't beat that view. We'll get to a room tour in a second. We were previously in Milos, which is just a beautiful island that I highly recommend checking out if you're thinking of doing any of the Greek islands. Got in from the afternoon ferry, got a cab, and here we are in the old city of Athens. We only have about 2 days here. We have a lot that I want to see, so we're going to see how much we get to. Hopefully this video gives you some fun ideas of what you can do if you also have a short period of time here in Athens, Greece. I'm going to roll it back to when we first got here so you can check out this amazing Airbnb, and of course if you're interested in possibly staying at this Airbnb yourself, I will have it linked down in the description box for you. Walking in, this is the living room area. It's decorated really cute. Got a TV, a little couch. It's the really adorable little kitchen area. Looks like it's got everything you need. Fridge and a freezer, even a washing machine, which is a perk. There's 2 bedrooms in here. This is the first one. Little twin beds. Oh. Basically, we're just waking up to the Parthenon. It's right there. Bathroom. Kind of small, but nice. Master bedroom. Course, with a great view. Let's go up and see it better. This is why we rented this Airbnb. Oh yeah. From our Airbnb, not only could we see the Acropolis, but we also had a perfect view of the Koulouri residence, built in the 1900s, and it was once the home of Sevasti Koulouri, the first Greek woman to earn a university degree. Today, it's a protected historical monument, a little hidden gem tucked right into the heart of Athens. We're definitely going to be coming back here later for drinks, but it's time to go try to explore, so let's get to it. I mean, we're literally just a block away from the Acropolis. It's pretty crazy. The Acropolis Museum is like a 2-minute walk. Incredible. Primo location. It was just about a 10-minute walk from our Airbnb to the temple of Olympian Zeus. In Athens, every step feels like a mix of modern city life and a living museum. There's been a slight change since we visited. The Athens Pass that we were able to buy is no longer available, so you'll have to buy individual tickets to each archaeological site instead. For visiting a place like Temple of Olympian Zeus, you can easily probably do that on site, but for the Acropolis and the ancient Agora, you'll absolutely want to do that online, and we'll talk a bit more about that in a bit. They started building this in 600 BC, and their intention was to make it like the greatest temple in all of the ancient world. But it actually didn't get finished until 200-something AD when Hadrian was the emperor of the Roman Empire. So pretty nuts. Definitely cool to come in here. This is part of the Athens Pass, which costs 30 euros a person. It's good for 5 days, and it gives you skip-the-line tickets to the Acropolis. Pretty good deal if you ask me, so we went ahead and got it. It's really cool that you can just walk through this. Attempting to Google translate the ancient Roman.
It looks like Hadrian, Olympian to the savior and beneficiary of Tatius.
Pro tip, having the Google Translate app on your phone comes in so handy, especially when you're in countries where you don't speak or read the language. Not only does it help you read menus and signs, but also it can help you fully appreciate monuments that you might be checking out, like this one. Just a short walk from the temple, we found ourselves at the Panathenaic Stadium. the only stadium in the world made entirely of marble, and the site of the very first modern Olympic Games in 1896. But what's wild about this is construction on this stadium began in 330 BC. As a former athlete who was trying to go to the Olympics, this is pretty freaking cool. You want to go run around the track? My track athlete? No.
So long ago.
I think you still got it. Nate was really fast.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, he was. That is very steep. And then it becomes kind of normal.
We tried.
Oh man. Doing it in a dress. Alright. That wasn't so bad. How would you know your seat number? That's a great question. Woo! They really set the bar high for stadiums. I mean, hello SoFi, do you have marble seats? Let the games begin.
I don't know if I like these seats. I keep jamming my elbow.
Yeah, you think they have better seats here? There's gotta be better seats in this stadium.
Let's go.
Leaving behind the marble grandeur of the stadium, we stepped into a quieter side of Athens. We worked up an appetite, pretending to be ancient Olympians. And now we're just taking a stroll through the National Garden on our way to Monstiriaki, is I think the neighborhood we're trying to find. That's known for having a lot of really good street food because, man, I'm hungry. Haven't had food since breakfast in Milos and maybe an Aperol Spritz.
Let's go.
We only passed through the National Garden on our way to Monastiriaki, but you could easily spend a couple hours wandering here. The garden stretches right through the heart of Athens, and it's a quiet escape from the chaos of the city. If you do have time, it's worth checking out the small zoo, the duck ponds, and the shady walking paths that make it feel like a secret oasis. But back to the priority at hand, food and a drink. By this point, it felt like ages since that quick breakfast back in Milos. We thought we were heading into Monastiriaki with all its colorful streets and buzzing bars, but somehow ended up in Syntagma instead. Still plenty of restaurants and lively spots, just slightly more polished city center vibe than we were expecting. We decided to grab Aperol Spritzes at this very chic little bar called Ami. Very vibey inside, and I really loved the decor and the sort of indoor-outdoor aspect of it. We tried to grab a bite at Birdman, which was right around the corner from here. It's a renowned Japanese pub and grill just off Syntagma, but of course, no reservation, no luck. But definitely a spot to plan ahead for if you're in the area. After our Birdman reservation fail, we stumbled upon a hidden gem, Yum Chatum. What it lacks in size, it makes up for in flavor. After about a week of all the classic Greek dishes, we were just craving something different, and this spot did not disappoint. Cozy, colorful, and packed with flavor, it was the perfect quick bite.
It's the eye of the tiger.
Wow.
Skiboom.
It smells really good. It smells so good. Okay. Good. Tasty. With our stomachs finally satisfied, we kept wandering and found something only Athens could pull off. A Zara sitting on top of a centuries-old Roman tomb. Because of course, why not shop the latest trends while being surrounded by ancient history? You got the modern racks above you, centuries-old stone below you, and somehow it all works. Honestly, it's the perfect mix of I'm on vacation and I should probably read a history book. Athens really knows how to keep you on your toes and your feet over ruins. There's dead Romans under there. In a Zara. Wow. Athens, you're so unique. And if you want a closer look, you can just go downstairs and check it out. Pretty cool, huh? From ancient ruins under Zara to world-class cocktails, our next stop was the Clumsies, one of Athens' most famous bars and currently ranked 60th in the world. Athens might be known for history, but it's also a serious cocktail capital with several top-tier bars scattered across the city. So if you like yourself a really interesting craft cocktail, Athens is the place you want to be. The Clumsies isn't just another cocktail bar. Their whole concept is finding perfection in imperfections, which comes through in playful, unexpected drinks that have earned them a permanent spot on the world's best bars list. It's less like a bar and more like a townhouse that's just buzzing with energy and creativity in every room. Of course, course, when you have such an iconic view of the Acropolis, you have to come home and enjoy a glass of wine or two on your own private terrace. Such a magical way to conclude our first day in Athens. Good morning. Day 2, our only full day here. We're starting it off bright and early. We're going to the Acropolis. Lucky for us, it's a pretty short commute.
Very short.
Going in the south end, right?
Yeah.
Because supposedly it's a steeper walk up, but it's shorter distance and it's shaded. So pro tip, but we're a little late. We were trying to get there right at 8 when they opened, but close enough. Definitely good to go there really early, as early as you can, for both the heat and also the crowds, or go late in the afternoon. So I'm gonna get this done before it gets really hot, because it's gonna be pretty warm and sunny out today.
Then we're gonna hit the Acropolis Museum when it gets hot. AC, yeah.
Yes.
Friend.
Gonna go into the Acropolis Museum during the hottest part of the day so we can avoid getting heat stroke. Just trying to be strategic about everything here. For the Acropolis, you definitely have to buy your ticket online, and now you have to buy it for a timed entry. You'll want to do this because otherwise you'll be standing in a very long line like the one that I just showed you, and you don't want to do that. Make it easy on yourself. Don't spend time on your trip waiting in lines if you can help it. Like I said before, the south slope is a little bit more of a steeper climb, but you get to see so much as you make your ascent to the top, and it is a little bit more shaded in the morning too. It doesn't look like it from far away, but when you walk up, there's so many ruins, like just on the pathway up to the top. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
You'll also pass by the Theater of Dionysus, the birthplace of Greek drama and the foundation of theater as we know it today. As an actor, it was incredible to stand where it all began, and even more amazing knowing that live performances still bring this space to life today. The Acropolis isn't just a collection of ruins. It was the spiritual heart of Athens, a place where religion, politics, and culture all came together. For centuries, the Parthenon stood as a symbol of the city's power, devotion, and artistry, and even today it feels like the soul of Athens still beats up here on this hill. Our Airbnb is right there. Oh, there's our chairs we sat in last night. Standing on the Acropolis, looking out over Athens, it's hard not to be awestruck. The Parthenon rises above the city, every stone a testament to ancient ambition and ingenuity. It just felt surreal to be here, stepping onto the stage of history itself. Even after 2,400 years, it still dominates the skyline, reminding you that some things truly stand the test of time. Make sure that you watch yourself when you come up here, because the rocks and the marble, like the marble steps themselves, are a little slippery. My sneakers are comfortable, but they don't have a lot of traction, so I slipped a couple times. Definitely the morning is the time to come. Be a little bit less people, but it's a lot cooler up here, so we can actually enjoy it and not be melting in a puddle. The crazy thing about this is I grew up in Nashville, Tennessee, and in Nashville we have a replica Parthenon that is built to scale of this one. Obviously it's completely intact, so I grew up seeing that when I was a kid and going to the park where that is, and so it's really pretty cool to get to come and see the real one.
So in 1687, this thing was destroyed. And then about 1900 to 1930, they started to restore it. And then they put it up to make it look where it was. And then in 1983, I believe, is when they started redoing it again. So this thing's been destroyed and put back together many times.
After exploring the Acropolis, it was just a short walk downhill to the ancient Agora. 1 minute you're surrounded by temples and ruins, and the next you're right in what used to be the hub of everyday Athenian life. We're in the ancient Agora now, which is kind of at the bottom of the Acropolis. And this area used to be kind of like the center of the city of Athens for many centuries. It's where they would do all their commerce, and government facilities would be here. So you can kind of wander through here, and you can skip the line when you get here too. Just kind of wander around and different things are marked like what they used to be, which is pretty interesting. Try to get an idea of how people used to live their day to day here in Athens back in the ancient times. If walls could talk, the Agora's ruins would probably still be arguing. This was Athens' favorite spot to debate and trade ideas. For me, the coolest part of visiting the Agora was realizing this wasn't just history. It was the birthplace of democracy, philosophy, and so much of what still shapes our lives today.
Just Confucius and Socrates hanging out. Chilling. I think they'd have some interesting things to talk about.
One minute we were wandering through ancient ruins, the next we were in the middle of Monstiriaki Square. Basically time travel, but with more Slovaki. For lunch, we stopped at one of Athens' most iconic tavernas. Serving up classic Greek dishes for over a century, it's the perfect spot for a quick, authentic bite while exploring the ancient Agora and the vibrant neighborhoods around it.
Now gone in a full circle all the way around the Acropolis. Whew. Getting some steps in today, that's for sure.
We plan to hit the Acropolis Museum during the hottest part of the day. Smart move. Just scan the QR code to book online and skip the line, and you're in, exploring thousands of treasures from the Acropolis. As you step inside the museum, the glass floors give you a view of the ancient ruins still buried below, remnants of houses, streets, and shops from thousands of years ago. It's a striking reminder that Athens history isn't just in the exhibits, it's under our feet too. The Acropolis Museum, which opened in 2009, was specifically built to showcase every artifact discovered on the Acropolis.
There's a lot of horses and men on horses. Men fighting on horses.
And horses and stuff.
Its design is incredible. Glass floors reveal the ruins below, while the top floor Parthenon gallery aligns perfectly with the temple itself. Inside, you'll find treasures like the original caryatids and sculptures that once adorned the Parthenon, a reminder of just how advanced ancient Athens truly was. Before heading out, we made a quick stop to the museum cafe, the perfect place for a bite and a glass of wine with some of the best Acropolis views in the city right above you. After an afternoon at the museum, we wandered into Plaka for a little light shopping. This neighborhood is one of Athens' oldest, but today it's full of charming shops where you can find everything from handmade jewelry and ceramics to quirky souvenirs. Even if you're not buying, it's a great place to just stroll and soak up the vibe.
Wow, for 10 euros.
You want to try it?
I don't know. I think that's weird.
Yeah, I bet it's ticklish. I don't know exactly how it works, but they eat like dead skin off of your feet somehow. I don't know.
They would be loving that.
I've never done it, but it looks interesting for sure.
Although we walked most places in Athens, we grabbed a cab over to ycabettus Hill to watch the sunset. In Athens, you can flag down a cab in the street, but Uber is easier because you get a set price, no haggling, and no need for cash. You've got two options to reach the top of ycabettus Hill. Hike it up if you're down for the climb, or save your legs and take the funicular. It runs every 30 minutes, and tickets cost about 10 euros round trip. Definitely worth it if you want the view without the workout. From the top of ycabettus Hill, Athens stretches out in every direction. You can check out the views and take a peek inside the whitewashed chapel of St. George, though we couldn't on our visit because there was a wedding happening there. But I will say it is a very small space up here and it was already really packed, even though we thought we came pretty early for sunset. So we decided to grab a little bit of a bite and a drink down at this little cocktail bar. It's a little bit pricey, but I guess you're paying for the views. Before heading back down, we actually caught this flag lowering ceremony. I'm not sure if this happens every evening, but it was really cool to witness it.
All right, we're going down.
Bye-bye. Top of the...
So many people. When we came in, there was like 10 people.
Yeah, not even.
The line keeps going.
I know, I told you.
Yes, it's an amazing view. It's beautiful. Is it worth 10 euros to go up there? I don't know. We wanted to see the sunset, and we got up there at like 7 o'clock or 6:45. There's already so many people sitting up there waiting for the sunset, sitting on all the ledges. There's really not a whole lot of room up there. They have a cafe up there, which is cool. It's kind of overpriced, not super amazing, so I thought it was overhyped. But you do you. Just letting you know. If you want to do it, go a little earlier because you might be having a long wait if you wait too close to sunset time.
Next up, Falafellas. This little street stand is legendary in Athens for its giant falafel wraps. No tables, no fuss. Just grab one to go and join the line of locals and tourists who swear these are the best in the city.
Oh man, meatball pocket. Ooh. Meatball. So much food. That's fancy.
If you're looking for a great area to catch some fun nightlife in Athens, Syri is it. A maze of narrow streets buzzing with really cool bars, cafes, and street art at every turn. Tonight we were headed to one of the best cocktail spots in the city and really in the world, Baba Au Rum, yet another bar here in Athens that is ranked top 50 in the world. With an inventive menu, expertly crafted drinks, and a cozy speakeasy vibe, it's the perfect spot to unwind after a day of exploring the city. They specialize in rum-forward cocktails, often with unique twists on classics, incorporating local Greek ingredients, house-made syrups, and exotic spices. Every drink is thoughtfully prepared, making it a must-visit for cocktail enthusiasts looking for something truly memorable.
So it's our last little morning here in Athens. We got a couple things on the agenda. We got all of our bags packed. We're gonna head out and check out the changing of the guard in Syntagma Square. I hope I'm saying that right. Sunday is when they do the really big special ones. Maybe get a little something to eat, putz around a little bit more, grab our bottles of wine because we're heading out on our Virgin cruise this afternoon, and see where else this little short morning in Athens takes us.
Just steps out of our front door, I was so excited because I finally found a Koulouri vendor. This is like Greece's answer to a sesame bagel.
I've been wanting to try one of these.
It's good. It could be a little softer, but it tastes like sesame seeds. Breakfast on the go.
Stroll to the heart of Athens, we made our way to Syntagma Square, right in front of the Parliament building. Every hour on the hour, you can catch the changing of the guards here, but on Sundays at 11 a.m., it's a whole different experience. This is the big ceremonial version, complete with a marching band and the Evzones in full traditional dress. It's dramatic, a little surreal, and definitely something you don't want to miss if you're here on a Sunday. The guards wear these traditional uniforms, complete with the white kilt called a fustanella, which has 400 pleats to represent the years of Ottoman occupation. The whole thing is super precise and kind of mesmerizing to watch. And then there's the shoes. Those pom-poms are iconic, but don't be fooled, each pair actually weighs over 3 pounds. If you want a good vantage point to watch this, definitely show up probably around 10:30 or 10:40. Otherwise, you might be kind of stuck in the crowd.
We've been in Greece for for almost a week now and we still haven't had any ouzo, so we're here to remedy that. It's not even noon yet, but we're running out of time, so we gotta get on our ship.
Luckily, we stumbled into Brettos, the oldest distillery in Athens. It's been open since 1909, and its walls are lined with hundreds of glowing bottles. And they still make their own ouzo, brandy, and colorful liqueurs right here.
Okay, so ouzo is by law it must be 30% alcohol based to grape, and the rest can be anything. It's usually wheat, not wheat. You wanted to cut that? This is afterwards infused with herbs, and the main herb is anise, star anise. It's not black licorice. This is something different. Licorice is a root, anise is a flower, and that makes it more complex in terms of flavor. Drinking customs. We never shoot it. It's not something to shoot. It's not something we also drink in a bar or in a club. It's something we usually drink along with food, seafood, watered down, so ratio is usually up to you, but it's something like 50-50. According to us, it makes a really good match flavor-wise with seafood, the way we cook it at least. Okay, so if you go to any seafood restaurants, you're probably gonna see Greeks having ouzo with water inside, okay, along with their food. So, any other question?
Gold, green, water.
Thank you.
Green?
Yep.
We're gonna sip it, right?
Sip that one first.
Actually, that's not bad.
Oh, that's good.
Good.
Very good.
Usually not a fan of the black licorice, but that's pretty good.
Sorry. It's anise.
Anise. Green.
Turn back down.
Ooh. Ooh, that'll wake you up. Oh, the green is really good. I can see why he likes that one better.
It's very good.
Nothing like some ouzo right after your breakfast. Oh hey, it's Jessica from the future. Just want to insert this little bit into this part of the video, even though it didn't happen on the same day, but we are a week out from what you were just watching. We just have some hours to kill before our flight out of Athens. So there's a really crazy little cafe that I heard about that I really want to go check out. So we're going to go wander over and see that and just take in the last little sights of Athens for a little bit.
All right, I really feel like I have fallen down the rabbit hole, y'all. Little Kook is a whimsical, over-the-top spot in Athens where every corner feels like you're stepping into a fairy tale. When we visited, it was fully decked out in Alice in Wonderland themed, making it probably one of the most fun and Instagrammable cafes in the city, maybe one of the most that I've ever been to, honestly. They change the theme seasonally, so when you visit, it might be different, but I highly recommend checking it out because they really go all out with the detail. We're in teacups now.
This is just mind overload.
Little Kook. Definitely kooky. Go there for some like crazy cocktails or maybe one of their very over-the-top desserts and share it. Nate was not a fan. It was definitely a very like overwhelming environment. It's like overload of just stuff. Up to you, but it definitely was very original and different, something I've never seen before. And I'll take it back to the Jessica you were watching. Let's go back to the past.
Even Spartans need text.
Oh my god, how's that gonna fit inside? Wow. Oh my god, it fit. Thanks so much for watching this video. Hope it gave you some fun ideas of things that you can do if you're here in Athens for a short period of time. Ooh, the wind! Make sure to subscribe if you're not already and you enjoy travel videos, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye! Or as they say, yasas!